Okay, hello everybody. This is going to be a just regular playthrough. I have no intention of this being anything super spectacular, just I've already platinumed the game and I have plenty of progress. This is just going to be a very regular, average, amazing playthrough. I'm not planning on doing it on Ultimate or trying to prove myself in any way. This is just what I'm going to be doing. Leave it on performance. And we're going to go. They did such a good job introducing this game overall, just really nailing it on how to set the tone for this whole game and how Peter's going to be for the whole game. And I can really appreciate it, especially looking back and knowing how long ago this actually was and where they're about to go to. They laid a really solid foundation with this one.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
I'll admit, I did prefer the original Peter model face. I don't mind this one either, but I don't know. I wish it'd just stick to one so I can just appreciate it as it is and not changing the model with every game. It's not something I appreciate, but then again, I'm not really playing the game for Peter Parker, so it doesn't matter to me an awful lot. As long as I get the suit right, I don't mind.
Stand by. Warrant is en route.
And going from playing Miles Morales to Spider-Man again on the PS5, it still feels really good. Like they did nothing wrong with it.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri, I've been waiting.
It does
years
feel
for
like a
this.
more experienced
Head to Times Square.
feel rather than
Sounds
it
like
being
these guys are
the
trying to keep my
classic
backup from reaching the
Miles
scene.
Morales,
You
just
got it.
kind of
Almost
sporadic, enjoying himself. This is more of a, I'm doing what I need to do to get there as efficiently as possible. And it's still very quick. Like, they say that it's going to be even faster on Spider-Man 2, which
Hello?
it's going to feel kind of
where are
crazy.
you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job. Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
And I'll always appreciate Yuri Lowenthal's voice. Just how good of a voice actor he is and how excellent of a Spider-Man he is. It's just pretty fantastic.
Bring in the hammer.
I won't be commenting much about the actual game in terms of story beats. Just in case someone hasn't already seen this or played it and they want to have this be a first time, I won't explain too much about future plots or story beats, but
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
okay, I know how to spider sense dodge. Let me.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
Get behind him!
This doesn't look good.
But they do a really good job just with the combat. Yes, it feels a little Arkham Knight-y, but that's perfectly fine.
There's a lot of guys on this payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
And I actually went back to playing an Arkham game after this one,
Wait
and
to see Willie's face when you slap the cup
it's so... it feels clunky almost in how you play Arkham Knight to playing Spider-Man. It's crazy, because even without gravitizing to your enemies like you do, because if you've seen any Arkham Knight gameplay,
Okay, Yuri.
you know
Hold
that
on.
you'll
What's
just
happening?
fly across a fight to hit whoever you're gonna hit
Yuri!
next.
Yuri!
In this, it's feeling even better
I knew
without
this wouldn't go quietly.
that. It feels more realistic, even though it's a less realistic hero, if that makes sense. It just feels good to play. And I appreciate this story more than I do the DLC, or I know people call Miles Morales the Spider-Man DLC, which, while I don't agree with it, it's not completely inaccurate either.
Okay.
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
I'm gonna edit the volume simply because I'm feeling like it's a little loud.
Do your thing.
He's the day, Willie. Heads up.
But no,
Hey, where
I
you
appreciate
going?
the core story they did better than they did Miles Morales, and especially better than they did their DLC for Spider-Man.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy. Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Get ready for pain. I can't punch him!
And I won't be playing through the Spider-Man DLCs or Miles Morales.
Hostile workplace.
I'm one of the people that has platinumed all 3 DLC missions, storylines, whatever you want to call them, and Miles Morales on its own. I'm playing through this one just to get a feel for the mechanics again.
Gotta take those shooters out.
He's doing that! Son of a... Come.
I think that's all of them.
And
Come on, come on.
I could be persuaded to play Miles Morales again. It's
Shut the
just not my
elevators down.
game.
Take the
I
stairs.
don't like what they did with Miles's character in
For
it,
a more direct approach.
in a more how they made him more secretive than I felt like he should be. If
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the
um,
floors.
his friend was really as close to him as he claimed they were, and how just the whole Tinkerer plotline I didn't really appreciate,
I have to find him.
and how Miles interacted with them.
Just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their
Overall
data.
story I really liked, but
Put him away for good.
Okay.
if you can't nail the chemistry with the main villain, then I'm not gonna want to replay it as much.
Better answer.
That's just how I
Hiya,
am.
man.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally.
I don't know,
Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
I like Miles better as a Spider-Man, I think is the best way to put it. He has really cool powers, and that's all cool and all.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you? Take a break. On to the next. Regret your life choices yet?
I do like that they give you this infinite focus bar for this. Here's how you do a finisher. But no, overall, Miles is pretty cool. I'll probably always have a preference for Peter, just because he was the first Spider-Man I knew about. And Miles is really cool. They're both Spider-Man, and I don't feel bad about that at all, but...
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left.
Okay, show me how to do the thing. Oh, I gotta go over there.
If I go
It's been a
in this
bit.
way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go. Huh. It's like my own
but-
private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal.
Peter has his own charm. He has his smarm and sarcasm, and it's pretty fun. Miles is more,
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
I want to say a little arrogant, but it's in a endearing sort of way. Different from Peter's constant sarcasm and quips.
Let him near the console. Friggin' ballerina. Just hold him back. Stalin, the system's still purging.
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
Can't hit him in the air. I'm in the ass. Kick and move.
I do appreciate Miles's suit a whole lot more than I appreciate the classic red and blue. It has its own nostalgia, but it's... I don't know.
Frantically erasing his search history.
The black and red of Miles's classic is much better, in my opinion.
True, but that's part
It's
of
actually
my
one of the
charm.
reasons I really like the advanced suit, even in this game. They made it better in the second game, from what I've been able to see. But in this game, the advanced suit just adds so much more. Just adding a layer of extra color to
Well, that
really
was that time I took
make
down
it
a
feel
bonus
different
overstuffed grandma
from
before breakfast.
just the classic red and blue.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. It'll be your fault.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere prelude.
We'll get ready for the main event.
In hell, buddy. Keep him on the ground.
Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. This could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Hit it. No.
I think that's all of them.
Okay.
Clear. Move up.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway
But this is just a
plan?
really good introduction scene in general. Just here's melee, here's guns, here's all your different combo tactics. And then, slight spoiler warning for Fisk. But he introduces you to a enemy type that you get later.
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
And it makes sense that he's a little more common because he is just a man. So the fact that there are other people that you fight that are similar to him makes a lot of sense.
When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
And then this scene, introducing you to your button taps or quick time events, is just really impressive. The heroic swell, nailing just the composition of the scene as a whole. It's pretty nice.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Ah, yes, the rocket launcher.
That's enough out of you.
Just a pretty overall bad time.
A little excessive, don't you think? What? Is it National Rocket Day or something? Gotcha. Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
And you don't appreciate their parkour as much because you rarely run as Spider-Man. You're web swinging or something else. But the parkour is still good, even if it's not as cool as what you think it'd be.
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Okay, come on. There you go, Peter. Use the door.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
I don't like a lot of what Marvel did with Spider-Man, but I do appreciate how he has enough tech to make his web shooters. He has enough tech to make adaptive eye lenses, which lets you do the whole expressions as if it was a comic book, and that's just really nice that you can show the expression in the eyes.
Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
There we go.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
Okie dokie. Come on. Come on, Peter. I forgot how you get through this. There you go. Just open the door, Pete. But he has some tech in here, but he's not full MCU Spider-Man. He's his own hybrid, and it's a solid
Writing
take.
your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
80 years of this insolence.
And that shows a lot. He's almost been Spider-Man for a decade. Which means that when he gets the symbiote in Spider-Man 2, he will have been Spider-Man for a whole decade.
It's reloading.
And Miles will have been Spider-Man for about a year-ish
You seem angry.
by the time Spider-Man 2 comes out. Depending on when it is, because there's a 6-month time skip and some other stuff. It all depends.
That gave me an opening.
I hope we see Fisk again.
Hang in there.
He's
It'll be over soon.
in Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales. And he's pretty consistent. And it's kind of nice. There you go, come on. Ooh. Showing that while Fisk is a man, he's still very strong. And I don't know how they explain him being quite so strong.
Everything that's wrong with this city.
But he is just a man that's just
I was gonna
big
say the same to
and
you.
beefy.
You know what to do, man.
So it's kind of fun to watch. I'm gonna pause. Gotta adjust something. Okay.
Everyone engage. I can't read no message. You fool! Trained to fight, so fight!
Kick his ass!
Get after Willie.
I don't want it. What do I
Get
pay
some
you for?
focus.
I've had this.
I don't know if you pay your men, Willie.
No, I can handle myself.
We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care.
Okay, come on.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
There you go.
Get down here and fight like a man.
Imbeciles! You're out of your depth, boy.
Not this time.
Spread out.
Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Okay, there we go. Web him up. Go again. Give him the clang. I think that's the fastest I've done that on my non-repeat playthrough, like New Game Plus. I think that's the fastest I've gotten through Fisk. And it might be the first time I've done it without, like, dying once. That's pretty nice. Oh yes, the beat 'em up.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
And I really appreciate, and you don't notice this, really, but the difference between damaged Spider-Man suit in this game and damaged Spider-Man suit in the PS4 version. It looks
Finally off to Rikers,
more
huh?
naturally
You know, I think
damaged.
you've got more enemies in there than I do.
A little singed, but just ripped and
Minor inconvenience.
really
Gotta go.
nice
Hey, good luck,
in terms
Willie.
of just a battle
I have a
damaged
feeling you're
suit.
gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city.
I kind of wish that they did what they did with Miles Morales, where it was just
You had me back.
all the suits had a damaged look to them, but Miles Morales you
Kingpin is
couldn't
heading to prison.
pick a suit that looked
End of an era.
damaged.
I feel like I should celebrate.
I think that if you get a suit, you should be able to have a damaged alternative of it that you can unlock. That would be pretty nice. Okay, level up points. I'm just gonna... There we go. I don't have any new stuff there anymore. Oh, perfect dodge. Swing kick is nice. That's really nice. I think I'll leave all of this alone for this particular playthrough because I'm going to be skipping all side missions. I'm just going to be blitzing through the story. So, Hazard Zone, Perch Takedown, none of this will mean a whole lot to me, but getting more focus to do more finishers will always be very nice. I won't do Epicenter or Ground Strike because I'm just not going to be using those. Yeah.
Parker, where are you? We'll be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
You're stretching
Love
yourself
Doc's
too thin,
enthusiasm,
Peter.
but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
And well, I guess that can happen. I wonder what his job's going to be in Spider-Man 2. Because in Miles Morales, he's off taking pictures because Mary Jane requested him. Because she works for the Bugle, which is a nice change of pace to him always being at the Bugle to him working for Octavius and Mary Jane working at the Bugle. But he's also homeless for a large portion of this game. And he gets an apartment towards the end, probably because of the forwarded photography money. But what job he has in Spider-Man 2, I'm really curious about. Because Miles says that he should be a teacher,
I'm sorry I'm late.
like an actual teacher, at the end of the game. And I'm curious about if that actually is something that will be there. And seeing
You started without me.
Symbiote Peter
Director will be here soon.
interacting with students would be kind of funny.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
But
We'll talk later.
that was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
And we do get some sciencey Peter, but how they do it,
You are in bad shape, little guy.
I'm not a
Let's
big
see
fan
what's wrong
of.
with you.
Like, it's cool if they wanted to integrate something that wasn't too terribly difficult so that it's not like, oh, Spider-Man is also a puzzle game. How good are you at thinking? Do you need to look up a walkthrough for your how to complete
I'm
a
here to do the pre-check on
Spider-Man
Octavius.
game? I'm glad that they didn't do that, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done something more than these circuit games and eventually the system settings.
Nice. Okay, what next?
I might be a little too hard on it at some points, but I do.
Now rebalance the voltage.
This is one of the few games that I've actually platinumed super quickly. Because I beat God of War, the original remaster with Atreus. Well, not remaster, but reboot of the franchise, I guess. God of War 2018. And it took me a long time. But once I was done, I didn't play it again. I've played Spider-Man after platinuming it. And I just played it through to play it through with just, oh, I'm going to use this suit for this part of the game, this suit for this part of the game.
May as well dig in now.
And just playing through it like that with all the gadgets and trying to limit myself. Which I wouldn't even dream of doing with God of War. I'm glad they made the cursor a lot faster. I haven't played much of it
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but
since the PS4 version.
Better tell Doc to keep looking.
Because I kind of just blitzed through this because I platinumed it on PS4 and I ported it over to my PS5, and it just carried through all the achievements I
Get
got.
out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
So I don't mess with the chemical composition and circuit board games as much since my first playthrough, but it is so much faster, and I appreciate it a whole lot.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's esteemed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
I do like how they treat Yuri and Peter's relationship in this, which makes it almost hurt
Looks like
when
Jameson's got a new episode out. I wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
they show what happens with her in the DLC.
Where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize.
It almost doesn't feel natural,
Two-time.
but at the same time,
Former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
they couldn't just let Peter have a good in with the police through to the next game. It would have changed way too much.
Of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Big.
J.K. Simmons' J. Jonah Jameson is the best casting, and I'm glad he keeps getting his role,
Are you a
because
police
he
officer?
deserves it.
Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
Not yet.
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust.
I like how they asked about the black and white suit,
And we have no idea how
and when he said, everyone was like, oh, he's already encountered Venom,
Love a challenge.
you break it, you buy it.
whereas
I
we
thought
know
you
now
trusted me.
he just doesn't have one. But the way that he answered is so ambiguous that
Take a
people
look
were
at
just
this
like,
tower.
oh,
Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Venom symbiote reference, which it might have been. but it's a reference to us, not reference in-game. Because in-game, Peter never interacted with the
Just had a tower
symbiote.
come back online.
Yet.
Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
I mean, it's kind of their job, Peter, but...
Do it.
Okay.
Watch my back.
I'm not going to be doing all
Sure these guys
collectibles.
didn't forget their keys.
I'm gonna leave the Black Cat stuff and any other collectibles that crop up as just things that are gonna happen. I'll collect all the backpacks and challenge tokens I need for certain things, but I'm not going to be going out of my way. It'll be more of a, oh, I need this upgrade for this thing to make this easier for me, and do that. Snap his spine. But I won't be going out of my way to do it,
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that.
or
Now
to
let's
do
make an
all
assault
of
near
them.
you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
And the chemistry that they have is so good, because it's... If you don't know, Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Spider-Man, and the voice of Yuri Watanabe
you're the snitch.
are actually married.
Yep.
So they have such a good
I said back
chemistry. And I prefer it to him and Mary Jane. Even though Mary Jane's supposed to be this fling,
Get away from her.
I really dislike Mary Jane in this game as a whole.
Can't reach him. Come on, guys, we're better than this.
Just how she reacts and how she acts to the things that exist in the world around her. It's like, Mary Jane. I'll be able to get into it more when we get there, but it's just like, come on, girl. You should know better.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Give it a nice swang.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
How they do Gloria is pretty fun too, because it just shows, hey, all these characters you're interacting with, they're going to appear later. Maybe not as big as you might think,
Elevated position.
but they will
Spider Cop
appear.
spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Well, why would you want to do that, Peter? Just do what you were asked.
Score! Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that? old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
How is this not found, Peter?
How many of
Presumably,
these are scattered around the city?
if you started being Spider-Man in your freshman year, and you've been doing this for 8 years,
Still there? Got a
it's
robbery a few
there's
blocks
no
away.
way you
Spider Cop's on
that
it.
these backpacks
Smart
haven't
man.
been found by
Smart spider.
someone.
Oh, Cop.
Their explanation for how he has so many backpacks, I do appreciate. Because it's like, oh, I won this thing and I got unlimited backpacks from Fisk. Which, fair,
Hey, fellas.
but
Spider-Man!
I don't know. Alright.
Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak!
Oh, he's already down. I do like just how much force he has to put into it. Because he's hitting them in the jaw and knocking them like
All
a
right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the
solid
last
15
Chinatown
feet
tower
in
now.
the air.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna...
I know he's not supposed to be
Been doing a
killing
little
these
thinking,
people,
Yuri.
but
Policing's a
damn is he
young man's
coming
game.
close.
Spider Cop? Well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there?
Level up.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
And I'm going to not bother with... Okay, I forgot about this. How they did Twitter for Spider-Man, even though it's not actually Twitter, it's amazing. It feels so natural. And I know that there is one eventually, because I've played it since the announcement of Spider-Man 2. It says somewhere Spider-Man something something in October. Or something about Spider-Man 2 releasing. I know it's in here somewhere, but... just how people interact on here, it's just gold. And even here, it's like, you see Spider-Man West 27th, he looks taller. Because it's not him, it's someone else playing Spider-Man, but that doesn't come up until you get to a side mission later. It's all these things that are foreshadowed or just hinted at that you don't even realize until you're already interacting with it. It's just really fun.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry
I will do the whole map just because it makes things easier for later, where it's like, oh, I need this many tokens.
Should I head back
What
to the lab
tokens
to
do
clear
I
up?
need? Where do I get them? Where am I closest to? It just makes it easier.
Then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that
So
man's
I'll
oxygen.
do the ones that I come
Sounds like he's
across
left the lab
now,
for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
and just as I come across towers, I'll just knock them out. Because it's like, oh, this one's really close, that one's really close. I can just do those as I'm going. So it won't be out of the way, but if they're anywhere close to me, I will be making sure to hit them up, just to get them out of the way. Okay, come on, come on. I don't... Neither of us care that much about a radio tower. I know it's your city, but we have other stuff to do.
All units receiving reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Plus, it gives a pretty nice bit of experience when you finish a district. So, it's worth it overall. And then, yeah, so I'll hit that tower, and I'll go to Octavius. Because I don't want to just free roam and do a whole lot of stuff. Because first playthrough, I'll admit, I was like, oh, collectibles. So I did all the collectibles, the park side mission, and so much stuff in just this damaged suit without any suit powers or anything, because I was just like, oh, I want to knock out the cell towers and all the backpacks before I even continue too much farther. I just want to get it going, get it gone. And then I had the whole map, I had all the backpacks, and I did like 2 or 3 side missions before I even went back to the lab so I could get the advanced suit and then continue from there, because I'm like, where are all these tokens? I don't know what these are.
Kidnapping reported.
But that's because I hadn't even gotten to the point to where I could even unlock them yet, because I was pretty stupid, and I was like, oh, obviously I need to do this. And it wasn't ready yet. Peter does have a almost homeless dress to him.
Looks like
in
Doc's
a
gone for the night.
pretty geeky
Time to
fashion.
sneak in some spider work. We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double check his work.
It is nice to just get these out of the way when you pass through the lab, because it's like, oh, we have all these things.
Doc was trying to improve the
They give
actuating
science
power.
tokens and XP, which always nice to get as a bonus. Because at the moment, I'm just trying to power level.
Super smooth response.
I want to get as
See if we
high
can
level
tune
as I can, as
prosthetics
fast
to
as
the
I can, so that I can start just breezing through the story. Because I wonder how they're going to work it, because with Miles Morales, they had the Venom sync up with your takedown, so it's if you want to use a Venom power, that takes a slot, but if you want to use a finisher, you need to get up to a certain combo count, and then you bank them. Whereas in this, your finishers is also your focus. Your finishers comes from your focus, which also is how you heal. Whereas in Miles Morales, it was your Venom bar was how you
Also
healed.
have a sense of their surround. Need to tune the arm's gyro to auto-orient.
And it was also how you use your additional power. Whereas in here, it's just, oh, you can heal, and you can just instantly knock someone out.
Done.
And 2 bars
So really
for
help users
a
maintain
brute.
ducts, trying to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic.
How am I doing this again? Oh, that's right. This way. I blanked there for a moment. I'm sorry about that. It's like, oh, what am I doing again?
Great. Way more efficient. Probably
Yeah, that's just
safer, too.
XP. Already done. Pretty sure I leveled up, and I did. Combo booster isn't too useful at this point compared to perfect hits and dodge window. Payback, and if you've played this game, you know chain finisher is just absolutely busted. With certain things later in the game, it just pairs so well and does so beautifully. With spoiler, you get 3 focus bars, which means you can do 6 finishers. And then you get the adrenaline boost from your first suit that you get, the advanced suit. You get the like focus surge or whatever they call it. And you're just building focus as you're going. So you can do 6 finishers and basically do another 6 finishers. And you're just, that's 12 people out of combat instantly. And it just smoothly flows. How much experience do I have? I'm gonna try for a... Oh.
Today's the day. Grant review.
I won't do all of these, but they're pretty nice. And they show... If you look, you see a lot of how Octavius descends.
Has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang. Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
You can see his plans and his whiteboard, and you see all this stuff. And you don't, and as you go, you notice certain things, and you're like, oh, he's starting to go down the rabbit hole. But you don't want to believe it, almost. Even though you know it's happening, you want him to stay how he is, and it's very nice. And this scene is just showing how naive Peter can be when he's in denial.
What you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Because you know Octavius knows.
It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Yeah.
And then this is Octavius giving Peter an
I
out
guess if you
while still
design his equipment,
playing the
you're
role.
bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that is how it is. If you see Peter, you're like, oh,
Your secret's
he's this
safe.
boy genius nerd. So obviously Spider-Man needs his tech from somebody. And you don't expect Peter to be the one to be actually doing all of what Spider-Man can do, because it's like, oh, you don't expect Spider-Man to be hyper intelligent. Usually you're just like, oh, Spider-Man's like a kind of just a beat 'em up guy. It's a little tactically cunning, but that's about it. So it's a very good cover, almost. Except, Otto knows. Octavius knows. And Peter's just so in denial. He's like, no, he can't actually believe that I'm Spider-Man.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
And that hurts so much after finishing the game.
White
And also
stuff,
knowing
huh?
that this suit that Peter makes right now, that sticks with him throughout the entirety of this game and goes on to the next game while being slightly modified,
That should do it.
it's still Otto. And he includes the arms in the suit from what I've seen in the trailers, and it's heartbreaking because, yes, Otto Octavius was a friend and mentor and an idol, so he wants to keep some part of the good that he did with him. I do agree that they could have made it a little more streamlined, where it could have gone towards and stayed in the red, but I don't mind it. I didn't even notice that it was like that until I saw a trailer for Spider-Man 2, and I'm like, oh, they made the suit look better somehow. And looking at all these, it's like, yeah, they put a lot of effort into all these different suits. And I hope that they do something similar with these in the future, because I want to see most of these suits return in Spider-Man 2. I could go without all the whatever these are from the MCU movies. I can go without them. Like, whatever the hybrid. I don't even know what this is. I didn't watch Homecoming Far From Home. I didn't watch No Way Home. So I don't have any real understanding of this suit. But still, it feels out of place a little. But I just want more of the weird, wacky suits that they did, which it looks like they're doing, and I can't wait. But I also want most of these to return, because it'll just be so great. But for this playthrough, I am just using the basic suit and the battle focus power. I'm going to look at these to make sure I know which ones I'm going to be getting, because I want to spend as little time gathering tokens as I possibly can. Connect to power cell. This one was a perk that you unlocked in New Game Plus and Miles Morales because they realized how just good it was in this one. And it's just really great. This one I'm not a fan of, but that's also because it's just, hey, you beat the game, here's how you find secret photos, and go find them. Becoming Thor. Combo Saver. You're playing on a difficulty you're not ready for. Oh, Combo Saver. This is also a Combo Saver. Connect power cell. Web striker. Threat sensor. Okay, so 2 research in a base, 1 research, and 1 challenge. That's not too bad. Because I'm not worried about any of these. I'll get the gadgets in a little bit, and I'll have to see which ones I actually want to bother upgrading. But I don't think I'll even upgrade any of my gadgets. Because I don't really want to get used to them. Because I don't know what's going to be in Spider-Man 2 or not. What was that?
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
I will say I did think it was kind of funny that Spider-Man and Arkham Knight were both Halloween-based superhero games.
What are they doing?
Because it's like this one's taking place early in October, and it takes place, and there's a section that happens on Halloween night.
He attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
And then Miles Morales is a few moments later, or a few months later in December for Christmas. Okay, here's where I'm going to see what upgrades I'm going to get and what things I actually want to get. So, give me a moment. Because trip mines are nice, they instantly incapacitate people. I'm not bothering with either of these. These are completely just... You have to build up the stuff to be able to make these. And they're end-game stuff. I'm not a big fan. Because that one just levitates people so you can do air combos easier. And this one, it's just a get away from me thing, which is nice when you pair it with the web bomb. But I don't even use the web bomb that much. It's not my favorite gadget. It's kind of something you have to have with this so you can toggle between the two. So you can web bomb and then concussive blast. And it's situational. I've always had a preference for the electric web, spider drone, and just regular impact web. I don't even use the basic web shooters that much until the final fight. But by then you kind of have all that you need. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at the moment, I just need 7 backpacks.
Like it could work.
That's not too bad.
see.
And I know that they're going to change this.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't believe Spider-Man.
It ain't over. I know, but I remember when he was a punk kid. Boss used to hand him his ass on the regular. I thought he killed him that one time.
Maybe he did. Lenny says there's more than one Spider-Man.
Bite your tongue. That's all we need. An army of Spider-Man. You guys are new here. Let me give you rule number 1. You do not want to be late with a shipment. Ever. Boss runs a tight ship. He does not like screwface. We had this guy with him.
I was never the biggest fan of the stealth sequences in Arkham either. I just liked being Batman beating the absolute tar out of people.
Spider-Man! Okay, we're ready for this. Shot.
5 enemies to walls.
I'm in an ass-kicking move. You got this covered. Time to end this.
Uh-oh. More of them.
Another gadget? This'll shut your mouth. I can't reach him.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Red back. Knock him down.
Ow.
I'll teach you some respect. You got Davey.
Oh yeah, I got Davey.
I can't reach him.
Yeah, he's dead, Peter.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Get him. Like him. I can't punch him if he's in the air.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
I can't reach him. You got Davey. Keep doing that.
Woo!
Anyone want to surrender? No?
Get down here and fight like a man. Get back now. Man down.
And that is a fully completed base. Thank goodness that's one of the easier ones. Because that just means I can get a lot of base tokens really quick. Okay, okay.
Here comes the pain. Get down here.
I don't know how you did that, Pete. Congratulations.
place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound.
It took them a long time to report shots fired.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
I don't want to do any more bases than I have to, so I'll wait. I know there's another
I'm gonna
mandatory.
find all of Fisk's construction sites. I should recalibrate my mapping software.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Yeah. I will get that one, I think, because that one's pretty useful, especially early game. Just the more enemies you defeat, you get more XP for it. Air attack dealing additional damage is very good. I won't bother with that one. And I won't bother with that one either. Okay. I'm just plotting out. Sorry if this is kind of boring. I'm just plotting out how I'm going to be doing this. And
to be more accurate, using a depth map post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know
how I'm going to get through this as quickly as possible. Just because I want to... While I want to enjoy this game, I also don't want to be playing it for too long, because I do need to try to get through it pretty quick before Spider-Man 2. But I will be streaming that night of release. Since I'm already here, I'll get this tower over here.
Peter, good news. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texidor's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. You're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
He's such a nice guy. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it.
And bazinga.
Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye
Oh,
out
there's
for
so
more when I
much.
shoot.
I forgot how much there was. Oh god. I need 7 backpacks and how many landmarks? 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Okay, so far I need only 6, which isn't too awful.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
Don't mind me, officers, just hacking your highly expensive tower thingy. Don't mind me at all. To
1034, reported assault in progress. Reported location is Murray Hill. All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
I'll go ahead and do that one. Car chases are quick. And I know I need some crime tokens.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie. Here's your stuff. Now that's just...
Come on. There you go. This feels easier than it was. That might be because I'm playing it on a lower difficulty than I did last time.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
Avengers Tower in the distance. I wonder if there will be a little cameo meeting with the Fantastic Four. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to stop that crime. Then I'll double back and start heading towards Lee. Because I forgot. So I need 6 backpacks, 7 landmarks, 3... 7, 10, 12, 16, 19, no, 21, 25, 30. At the moment, 30 crime tokens. I hate that. I'll upgrade my impact webs first. They're actually what I prefer to use. I don't even get up to here because these are locked at level 10. It's kind of funny to me.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
That was
Fisk did
lickety
keep
quick.
these wannabe pushers in check.
I'll go ahead and equip this one.
Oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. You.
That's just a really funny one. I really enjoy hearing him just react to the shirt. That's just really funny to me.
All units, report of a break-in. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Hey, an old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics. Wow, you all forgot your keys? Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final one. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I get... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by closing business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Good day, sir. And that is 3 landmark tokens, just like that. That's why I don't mind them. You can get them really easy. Especially when they're kind of clustered and you can just be like, oh, I'm swinging by. Oh, hey, there's a thing. You can just snap it real quick. With the backpacks, you have to like kind of go out of your way a little bit.
Oh, it is on. Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I need from there. I can't even get that one yet, so. The fact that Peter is getting evicted from his apartment because he hasn't mastered a work-life balance is pretty accurate, I'd say.
1034. Repeat. Assault reported. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
Right, there's a backpack up here when this is where you come for the finding a particular villain. And that's what's actually in that backpack is really funny to me.
You want to fight? It's your lucky day.
There we go.
I love laying out bullies.
And gadgets. Wave shooters are as max as they can get for the moment, which isn't too bad. The best thing about doing crimes after you get that combat analyzer is that you actually get a fair bit of experience for those. It's not a lot, but it's more than it was. Did someone just say do the hand thing? That is rude.
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Yep. Sorry, Peter Man. If I get here, that's just a cluster that I can knock out. There's a lot of landmarks, though. I don't need that many tokens yet. And I can't even have all of them yet, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Oh, yeah, the Black Cat mural. With Yuri's contact info next to it, that's pretty funny. I forgot about that one.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Great. Forgot how much I love photography. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
How are we supposed to fight him up there? I'm more interested. Open fire! Don't even think about doing that again!
And I got a new skill point, which I'm going to put into Air Marshal. That's the most useful at the moment.
I can't reach him! I'm going right through him!
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't...
1010, need an officer to respond to a reported
love that
drug deal.
shot.
Location is north of Houston. Over.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
And that is a quick crime.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
Yeah, how has nobody grabbed this one? It's literally exposed to the wall. Oh yeah, I have more than enough. More than enough landmark tokens for the time being, depending on what I need for my electric and spider drones. I will be doing Howard's pigeons.
My lord.
Resting Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. Now, where did I put my bag?
Got a stash of clothes. Yeah, Peter, nobody saw you drop down from the roof like Spider-Man.
Probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Absolutely nobody.
Hey, Peter.
I'm gonna do a little jog. Because you're already late.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted.
I'm absolutely positive Martin told him to be there at a certain time because he knew Peter would be late so that he would actually get there on time. Which is really nice of him.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet.
You're so bad at lying, Peter. How you ever thought you kept your secret from May, I don't know.
Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter.
You're so bad at this, Peter. It's actually crazy.
You can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone...
You help everyone. Yeah, maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
Oh yes, the kid back here, shocker. No, that's not yet. That's not yet.
From Yuri. Should check it outside.
This is the art museum, I think. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it is. Joyous day. He looks so good. Like, he looks fantastic.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Okay. So, I'm already here. Okay. I can swing through here and collect some stuff. I'm already here. You get so high. It's like, woo!
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
Yeah. But applying for a lease usually means you're going to be moving on in something, so you weren't entirely wrong for that assumption, Peter.
Got it. I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt. Love.
I do love that radioactive panther bit. How do I get to that one? Oh, yeah. I'll go for that backpack right there. Why not? I'm also... It's funny because I'm realizing I'm saving a lot of tokens because I'm not trying to get all the suits and all the stuff, because it's just... I got my one suit, I got the one power I'm going to have until I get the next one later in the game. And I'm only upgrading a few of my gadgets.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to... to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Aunt May is the best character in the whole game. She even left an impact on Miles, and she barely even met him. Ah yes, Crusher Hogan.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Peter, that's sad. You're a grown man. And that was like years ago, wasn't it?
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Gotta keep him on the ground or we're done!
Peter.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal
Not to quote a lot of people, this is the game where it makes you really feel like Spider-Man. And I don't know, it just hits a little more at certain points where it's like, oh yeah, I'm running and I'm swinging, now I'm running on a wall, and now I'm jumping off and I'm swinging again, and I'm zipping and doing the dads, doing the little doodad to bop. Doing a little doo-wop.
All units, assistance needed for civilians involved in a vehicle collision. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Well, Columbia's a country. I'm kidding. I get that it's like somewhere in the area, but
Hey, before you go, can you
that was adorable. Now, hey, before you go, can you, I got a kid, can you sign something for them? That's adorable. I'm kind of sad. You know that if he sees Spider-Man, he's supposed to arrest him.
Ooh, love that shot.
Okay, this customer service bit, I just want to cancel. How can we help? Close my account. It's just relatable.
Yuri, sit quietly. Better find a back way in.
Yes, quietly. With a bright red and blue with white accent suit. Definitely how you're going to accomplish that. I do like that they made the red a little bit deeper in the
Where is
sequel.
the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
Oh.
They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
This is just the Batman perch takedown whole shtick.
This looks so cozy whipped up like that.
But it works. I like the idea that Peter understands Chinese because he's kind of translating this
From above.
for your closed captions. It's kind of funny that it's like, oh yeah, he understands Chinese, he just can't speak it.
Whoa, careful. You stay quiet now. Someone's coming.
Wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
I don't know.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
Okay, come on. I just want to skip the tutorial.
Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hi, MJ.
Hey, Pete. MJ? What are you doing here?
I like that she already knows, too.
Working. At least, I was.
Like, if that's something that I do appreciate, that if they were dating and they were serious, she would have to know, so she would know that he wasn't cheating on her all the time.
Know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
And that he was just being Spider-Man.
Let me explain.
And this begins my least favorite part of this entire game. Not this one, but all of them like this. Just let me be Peter. Let it be a cutscene. Let it be something. I don't care if it can be like a long cutscene. I don't mind. With like interactives or like little button prompts. That's fine.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson.
But I do not want to play a stealth sequence
Craig said
as
tomorrow.
Mary Jane Watson
Like to get a jump on
or Miles Morales. Well, Miles I would actually allow that to slide because he's a Spider-Man and they were setting up for the whole you're playing as Spider-Man, so you're playing as Peter and Miles. Even though Miles isn't Spider-Man yet, he gets his powers at the end of the game. It would make sense for that, but I don't want to play as Mary Jane Watson.
You know what? I think I can make today.
It feels a lot like the whole what they tried in the CW with the Flash, where Iris is like, "We are the Flash," and it's like, "No, you're not. Shut up, Iris.
We're good.
You're the damsel in distress at best."
Look around and familiarize yourself.
And a quarterbacker at worst. It's just
Can do.
stop trying to make this about how you want to participate and you want to have a bigger role. You can have a role. Just accept the fact that you are not superhuman and that you have limitations that your partner does not. And allow them to understand that you can't do what they do. And if you could do what they do and they were in your position, hopefully you would want to protect them just like they want to protect you. And don't make a big deal about it.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kake Monbaku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context, I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Laura Bailey did a good job as Mary Jane's voice actor. I just don't like her character. Voice acting-wise and other things, I don't mind. Like, they did pretty good with her. It's just, like, model, voice, tone, and, like, emotional conveying.
Was there ever
perfect.
Irregular in any of the sales you handled?
Characterization was also accurate. I just don't like how accurate it was. It was so accurate that she was unlikable to me.
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used
I don't know.
sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait, I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. Got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is. And this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner.
You sound so scared, Mary Jane, because you're all bravado until you get caught. And then it's panic. And relying on someone to save you. And it's just... It grinds my gears. Rattles my nerves.
Sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, it's just turned into a huge story.
You mean he had to reschedule? If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing...
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how?
Cops didn't take it because cops didn't know.
He's holding something. The statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm. That's the Neo behind them. But it looks different. Maybe these pieces move. Nice. So close. But a piece is missing. I've seen these before. That's it.
I'm not even going to bother trying to pretend. I already knew what that was.
What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
Couldn't even bother to close the drawer behind you? Damn. That's some bad investigative work, MJ.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago.
You didn't save him from anything.
Whoever these masked guys are, they're
He's disarmed people with guns several times. That's his job. You didn't save him.
Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
If that doesn't hint that she likes Spider-Man more than she likes Peter Parker, I don't know what does.
Change your perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
Please, don't hurt me.
There we go.
一定不是我的幻觉。
Gotta stay silent.
You're worth.
That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
I thought you hid. You didn't even go anywhere. What are you doing?
Stop!
That should have told you exactly how bad you were at everything that you tried to do, Mary Jane Watson.
Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
他怎么做到了？
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good.
Fight a ghost off the bucket list later. Pete, you're just a peach.
Daily cardio? Check.
And done.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from.
Good on you, Pete.
A job for later.
Yeah.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Uh-huh.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
Well, why did you want to break in the first place? Did you just not want to date a superhero, or did you not like dating Peter Parker? That's the question.
Mix become Italian.
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well... Yeah, well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, groupie mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
I mean, you could be.
Why are you trying to complicate
That's
this?
what you
Just
wanted.
let him speak.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Just let
Yeah,
things
sure, but
breathe.
Is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
It feels like it is, because
Saved by the siren.
I don't think you ever tell anyone.
Go.
Why are you acting like it's a big deal? Best cameo
Two together again.
I could have ever hoped
These
for.
were my favorites.
And I'm so glad he got to put in that cameo. I'm glad he got a memorial in the credits of the last DLC. And I'm glad he had a statue in Miles Morales.
It's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big...
AI. That's funny. Picture pyramid xylophone. I don't even know what that is. That's a reference to a previous Spider-Man game, I think. There's a lot of references in this whole game, and I do like it. I just don't understand some of them, but it's fine. Because you don't have to, as long as they're just good references. Okay, that's what I'll get later. None of these matter at all. Quick zip is fine. Point launch is fine. That's fine. I'll get combo booster, why not? Then it'll just be these three. And then it'll be 2, 3, 6. And then I'm done with worrying about trying to level up.
Cake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Maybe say that a little quieter, Pete. But, you know, that might just be my personal preference on keeping a secret identity, I don't know, secret.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said...
I do like how much he empathizes with
Take
Pete.
care.
Oh, I almost died.
Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
I love how Rune's like, oh, Spider-Man's busy with the big guys, forgetting that Spider-Man's whole thing is that he's out there for the little guy. It's always funny to me.
Everybody rush him! Get it! I can't reach him! I heard him! I'm not gonna go out like that! He moves so fast! Ain't a fair fight!
No, it ain't a fair fight.
What's wrong with you guys? Hang down! Stand still! He's not fighting fair!
Why would you expect him to fight fair? He's Spider-Man.
If you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Oh, damn, it's way down there. Okay. I'll just get this last landmark over here, and then a crime tower. I think I'll call it done for the
Nice
moment.
composition, if I do say so myself. Great. Forgot how much I love photography. Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Citizens of the Earth! Your laws don't apply!
Please tell me your horn plays Dixie. Well, that's just rude. Yeah. More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals. Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke.
There we go. There's another level up. There you go, Peter Man. Parker. Spider Parker.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
We're making our way over from Pier 4 now.
I like how it's supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to already have challenge tokens by the time you get level 10, and it's like, no. Or level 8. And it's like, I'm not even close to having challenge tokens yet. What are you talking about? Actually, I think I'll hold off. Nah, that one's pretty good. Chain Finisher is super good, but getting more focus for web strikes is very nice. Okay.
Need officers to respond to car crash. Civilians are trapped. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though.
And you get that in the second game. That's a really nice way to foreshadow. It's like, hey, you know the underarm webs that some Spider-Men have that we didn't give ours? Well, guess what? You're going to be able to glide, baby.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. I've got you.
That's one.
Don't panic. I'm here. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing evil. They caused the wreck. I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
You already get so fast. I already passed where I was supposed to go. Ow.
I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers heading your future. Gotta shut them.
This one's just a really impressive way to stop a car. Holding it above his head. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Oh well.
Available units. Report of an assault in progress. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
And now for listener emails. Faye from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know he speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct.
Sleep it off.
This ain't a fair fight! How they move so fast? Back down, Spider-Man!
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Okay, you are not getting 5 stars! And away you go! More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Not how I thought today was gonna go. This was a mistake. Take these off.
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
All right. Shocker! Get back here, Shocker!
Seriously?
I hope that they give that scene its due credit in the sequel. Everyone's screaming for it to be the meme that happens.
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
What do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking.
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? He only answered a Shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
Ah, so much easier on a new game when you have all your abilities and stuff.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking.
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Is that enough?
Stupid geometry. Ah. Come on. Come on, Pete. You got this. There you go.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
The last thing Shocker wants, small talk with Spider-Man.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in...
Okay, I have plenty of landmark tokens. Plenty of backpack tokens, so I can stop trying to collect those now. I just need to get to where I can get some challenge tokens, I guess. Challenge and research.
History. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
With like an Egg McMuffin or something? I don't know.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I did find it kind of funny that it'll be stated later, but the research stations need a certain skill to do one of them, and one of them is locked behind story progression, which is, for story progression one's fine.
What can I do for you?
Sorry to
Because
bother
that's the
you,
one that
Mr.
needs the
Lee. My
taser
friend Mary
webs.
Jane, she's a reporter. She's doing a story
But
on art imports, and she found this
the one that
piece.
needs a certain skill to be
She
bought
wanted an
is
expert
always
opinion
weird to
on it,
me.
and
But
know
I guess
you
it makes
agree.
And
sense.
this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting.
It's a
Where'd you
fairly
find
cheap
it?
investment, but I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I do like how he's like, I like Peter. And if he has a friend, I don't want to hurt her by accident. So try to dissuade her, because she could get caught in my crossfire. And it's the matter of, I'm scared I will end up hurting
The symbol inside
this
the
good
mask
man's
means demon.
friend.
It really spooked Mr.
Because he
Lee.
just wants Osborn.
Never seen him like that.
That's all Martin
He
wants.
even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
I will be doing the Howard thing because he's appeared in Spider-Man, and he was also in Miles Morales. And I think it's funny, so I want to do more Howard. Yeah, there's the Spider-Man, the park side quest, well, side mission, whatever. Spider-Man PI. But I'm just going to beeline it because I think it's funny to be told I need to be there and then I'm already there.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
Talking again? Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
I'll grab this backpack since the call for Octavius is delayed.
All units advised.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't...
And I'm done. Whew, none of that awkward chit-chat. And after this, I'll be calling the stream. I gotta eat something.
Work, just like a natural arm. You think
I'll probably come back to streaming this in about an hour, 2 hours or so. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, probably closer to 4 o'clock. It'll be fun.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
The fact that Norman Osborn is the mayor is a very cool twist.
It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Osborn is abusing his office as mayor and CEO of Oscorp, which I didn't think was something that you could even have two of.
Next year, maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be
I just
some
want to
way
do
help
this
Doc.
one
I'll think of
thing.
something.
There we go. Woo! The fact that Peter was supposed to be working with these research stations, and he's instead forgotten about them entirely.
About these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I need 3 research tokens. Because you get basically 3 per station. You get 1 for finding it, and then you get 1. You get 1 for finding them, and then it's a couple for, well,
Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too
whatever it
high
is that they want them to do.
and rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
Oh yeah.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it.
God, Pete. What are you doing with your life? You could just hold your breath, man.
Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Just hold your breath. You're not testing it with your lungs, are you? Oh, it just glitched on me there. He was supposed to have a bit of dialogue where it looks like it's coming from a faulty smokestack and 2 different brands of cars. I need to get a photograph so I can send them in.
Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
spider drone, does whatever a spider drone does. Do I know? Of course I don't, 'cause it's just a drone. Watch out, it is the spider drone.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for some... What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
I'm just gonna knock this one out.
This lab monitors the health of
It's sucking me in!
We've got a bunch of medicine on site. The effects these diseases have, they are not something any living...
I'm gonna finish this Oscorp Research Center, then I'm gonna take my pause. I gotta
Looks like there's
pause.
a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
I don't think your bad guys appreciate your quips either, Peter, but whatever.
All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
I'll go ahead and get Battletech, just because I don't have a lot filling up any slots.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Oh, damn.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Watch it!
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
And I'm going to save. One of my few manual saves that I've ever made for this game. Gonna boot back up my 100% completed Spider-Man. That one's so silly. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it. There it is. Did you hear that Insomniac Games is really announcing a new game next week? I'll leave it on fidelity. This is what I played it on originally, and it's different from performance. It's less smooth, but still feels pretty good.
Officers be advised, a mugging was just reported. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Okay, did I mess with my settings or something?
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Oh, wait. We got a spider fan.
I know, I'm a jerk.
Spider-Man's
Sweet.
a real deal.
They deserved it.
Took care of business, Spider-Man.
Oh, man. Thanks. Spider-Man's a real deal. You, Jameson.
I don't like violence, but dang, that was cool.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Okay, that's going to be it for the day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again later today.